welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Vlogoween. So for today's video I am so excited because I'm going to be doing some special effects makeup, which I haven't done in like a while, probably since like last Halloween, to be honest. So there's this like trend that I've been seeing on TikTok where people do like a special effects look on their fingers and it looks like they're like split in half, and it's really cool. So I kind of want to test that out, so I'll be doing it on my left hand because I am right-handed, so I'll be probably doing it on this finger here. So I don't know how well it's going to turn out because I think this is going to be like my first time using wax, so it should be interesting. So I have like this has all of my special effects makeup in it, and I have some, where is it? I have some scar wax here, and I have not used this yet, so it's going to be interesting. So hopefully it turns out the way that I want it to. I have like a TikTok video that I can look at if I, you know, get lost. It seems pretty straightforward, so yeah, I'm really excited to see how it goes, and then maybe if it doesn't take that long, maybe I'll do a second one where I've seen people do, it's like this part of the hand that they like give like a scar or something and make it all like gross and bloody. So maybe we'll do that if this one doesn't take, you know, that long, which I feel like it probably won't. So we might end up doing two special effects looks in this video. So but yeah, I'm really excited, also a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna like say this now, I am not a pro at special effects makeup. I just do it for fun, and yeah, I'm not a pro at it, so don't come for me if I'm not doing it right. But yeah, like I said, I am not a pro, so yeah, hopefully this works out the way that I want it to. So yeah, I'm really excited but also nervous at the same time. So I'm gonna get all of my stuff out that I need. I'm pretty sure the set that I got came with, it has all these brushes, but I think it also maybe came with, yes, that's what I was looking for, it came with one of these to help sculpt out the wax. And then I might need one of these and maybe some of the fake blood as well. So this is congealator blood. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. Then this one is stage blood. This one's a bit thinner, so I'll probably use both of them, to be honest, because yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like really use it that much, I don't think, especially for like the finger. I don't think I'm gonna need it that much, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited to test this out, but also scared at the same time. So like I said, I'm not a professional, and yeah, hopefully I do it right. So let's get started. Alright, so hopefully this is an okay angle. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm doing my best here. I don't want to like film on my phone either, so I just want to use one device. So yeah, this is just what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take out the wax, and what I've seen people do is get a little bit of it and then kind of like roll it out and then add it onto your finger where you want it to be like split open, I guess. So, and I think it's kind of like they have it as kind of like a triangle, like triangular. So I'm gonna try and show you the best that I can here. Try and like stick it down. Maybe this is just going to be better with my fingers than the tool. I really hope that this works, because if not, that's going to be embarrassing. Alright, I think, how do I make it stay? Is there like a thing on here? I don't know. I'll try and make it stay. But yeah, I think it's going to be easier with my fingers, so I'm just like smoothing it out the best that I can. I'm kind of trying to make that triangular shape as well. Just like trying to mold it onto my finger basically. Alright. So, got it looking like that. And then I think you take the other side and kind of put it down a little bit. I think that's what you do. Like, you don't have it exactly opposite because you want it to look like it's your fingers like split in half basically. I think this is gonna, yeah, hopefully stay. I have seen people do it where it's like multiple layers, but I think I'm just gonna do 2 because I don't have very long fingers, as you can see. I just don't want to like destroy it by it not staying. I was like, how are they making it stay? I thought it was just supposed to like stick down to your finger or to your skin, because this is not wanting to stay. Okay, I'm gonna have like a little look at some videos on TikTok and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I have fixed it. So I think what was wrong was that I didn't make them big enough. So yeah, I think that's why it wasn't really working. So I've made them quite big now. And I have, I don't know if you can see here, I've kind of made like a little bit of like a cut with this end of the, whatever this is called. So that is what I have done so far. I also just think because this is like some like cheap brand from Amazon, that I think that's why it's also just like not wanting to stay, because it's probably just not very good quality. So I think that's also another reason why, as it's not that great. So but what I'm going to do now is I've got some of my foundation that I use that I literally have on my face right now. I'm just going to put it on here just to kind of make it look a bit more, you know, natural looking, and kind of like make it more so it's looking like my skin tone. I probably shouldn't have done this with like these nice nails, but whatever. Whatever. So I'm just gonna add, maybe I should have used a different sponge. This is not giving the effect I want it. I've got this sponge here. It's a bit smoother. Yeah, that's what I need. God, I'm making a mess. Should have put a tissue down. There we go. Yeah, I just needed something smoother. So, I feel like this is not really turning out the way that I want it to. But it's my first time doing it, so hopefully it'll be okay in the end. I feel like it's definitely a trust the process kind of thing, you know? And this is definitely a trust the process situation. Okay. I just wish it would just like stay on there, you know? Alright, I'm gonna get that excess off. Try and make it look natural as possible, but it's okay. It's nothing serious, you know? It's just for fun. But it is good to like practice this stuff as well. Alrighty. I feel like once we get in with the like the fake blood and stuff, it's hopefully gonna look better. Hopefully. That is the goal. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I have these like paints. I don't know if I want to use these or if I want to use one of my eyeshadow palettes, but I don't want to waste my eyeshadow. And I want to see what these are going to look like if I can get it open. I've got wax all over my hands now. Use my handy dandy opener. Oh my gosh, why isn't this opening? Just rip it. There we go. Just rip it open. So yeah, I have these. So I'm feeling like we could possibly use these like this like brown and then this red that's there. I think that's going to be like the best ones to use. So I'm going to open it up. How do I open it? Oh, it's this way. Okay. And then I also got some paint brushes with it too. I have not used any of this since I got it. This is really bad. Ooh, they're all coming out. Okay. So hopefully this is where it gets looking good, hopefully. Alright, so what we want is like it looking really messed up. So I'm gonna take this one here, which is like a brownie red. We just kind of want to be like messy with it too. Which is kind of like a good thing about special effects stuff is that you can be as messy as you want with it. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. Like this is definitely not perfect. Like what I'm doing with it right now, you know? I haven't seen other people do this, but I just wanted to add a bit more dimension to it, you know? And make it real messy. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you can. I mean, obviously you couldn't then, but I just want to make this finger look like it's, I don't know, really not having a good time. And then before I forget, I'm gonna dip into the red here to try and like outline the cut. Because I think with the cut, I think that's where the blood is gonna go. Alright, might get a new paintbrush. Also, I feel like people forget to add purple because it's kind of like a bruising color, I feel like. So I'm gonna add a little bit of purple for the bruises and just kind of like go crazy with it, basically. Like it is not pretty. It's not a pretty sight. Like look at that. It's so ugly. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of this stuff here. It's just annoying that this is kind of like lifting off a little bit, but that's okay. Add a bit more purple. Just try and like cover every little inch. Alright, so I'm gonna continue on doing this for a little bit, trying to add as much as I can, and then I will be back with you guys once it's time to add the blood. Alright, so this is what the finger is looking like. It's looking really messed up. So I also added like some black in there as well. So now it is time for the really fun part, which is of course the fake blood. So I think I'm gonna go with this blood, the coagulated blood, I think that's what it's called. So I feel like that's going to be not as messy as the liquidy blood, because that's just going to go everywhere. So I'm going to get one of these flat brushes and just kind of like dip it in. Oh gosh. And just kind of go in to the cuts first. This is where it really starts to come together, I feel like, is the fake blood. Oh no. This piece here is not wanting to stay at all. So I have to be like really gentle. It just does not want to stay. Again, just like put it everywhere. Stay down. We're almost done. I don't know why, but that side just is not doing well. So yeah, this blood was definitely the way to go. I feel like I have a bit more control with this blood than the liquidy, the like thinner liquidy blood, because that just like goes everywhere. Alright, I think we are almost done here, so that did not take that long. Just like putting blood on the back here. Just gonna put a little bit more into the cuts there. Alright, I think we are done. This one is hanging on by a thread. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a closer look. And yeah, that is it. We are done. So that did not take that long at all. Alright, so here is a proper look if my camera will focus. Maybe I need to do it this way. Are you going to focus, camera? There we go. So yeah, this is the final look. As you can see, that one is falling off, but it kind of like, I don't know, it kind of adds to the effect, you know, of the look, but it is real messy. My poor fingernail with my with my nails, my stick-on nails. Hopefully that fake blood comes off, but yeah, here is the final look. That didn't take that long. We had a bit of a rough start because I wasn't really sure on what I was doing, but it ended up okay in the end. And I mean, it doesn't look exactly the same as the ones that I've seen on TikTok, but I don't know, I think it looks a bit more creepier and a bit more gorier than the ones that I've seen on TikTok. So yeah, there we go. It was super fun and super easy. Let's give you guys a bit of a close-up. Again, if my camera will focus. Come on, camera. There we go. Bit of a 360. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a trust the process situation, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Alright, so I think that is it for this video. So I feel like in the end it was a decent length video, hopefully, because this stuff is like pretty messy and I don't want to like, I don't know, do another one like right after because it does get really messy. So I think I'm good with just doing one for now, and then maybe we'll do that other one that I mentioned in another video like later in the season. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry it was kind of like all over the place and like not professional at all, but like I said, I'm not a professional when it comes to this type of special effects makeup. Like, I just do it for fun, you know, and it's Halloween, so I love doing like special effects stuff for Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other special effects makeup looks that you want me to give a go, and I will see if I can do it. But yeah, it was really fun to test out these new products, and I hope you guys had fun. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon for another Vlogoween video. Alright, bye guys.